I'm pretty close to Nashville at this point. That Sam's Club parking lot last night in Knoxville worked out just fine. Slept through the night. I set my alarm for 4 a.m. and I don't remember waking up and turning it off. But I ended up waking up around 7, and then I just left from there. So like I said, now I'm pretty close to Nashville. I'm going to get my tires rotated and balanced. And then I guess I'll go ahead and head over to Bobby's Idle Hour Tavern. I'll go do my set there tonight. Probably stay in Nashville until tomorrow night, where I'll do the East Room. And then I'm debating whether or not to go to St. Louis as I originally planned, or to head over to Huntsville. Yeah, I've got all this bullshit here, as I've already emphasized. Just try to get this shit organized. So I've got a bunch of bullshit in both these backpacks. I just kind of shoved everything I needed in with no system as to what went in which bag, so it's pretty disorganized. I don't know exactly where things are. This is a denim jacket made by 316. Costs about $265 new, so I'm thinking I can probably get 180 to 200 on eBay for it. I'm gonna sell this while I'm on the road for some extra cash to stay on the road. I've also, and what I'm showing you here are things that are taking up space for a reason. Like, I want to get rid of them, but anyway. So there's that jacket. This is just the box to my MacBook Air. Probably going to sell that because I've got a Lenovo ThinkPad, which is more powerful and perfectly suited to my needs. So probably going to sell the MacBook. That's what that's for, just so I can sell it in the original packaging. Those may be the only 2 items I brought to actually sell. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is, the reason I brought this 40-liter backpack is because I want to review the backpack, do a video about that, as well as a lot of the other items I used during that trip. So, like, obviously I'm going to have the air mattress anyway, but I'll talk about that. I've got the sleeping bag liner in case it gets really cold, although I think I'll have the opposite problem. I think it'll be too warm in here for the most part. This is a warm weather sleeping bag from Walmart that I got a couple years ago. This is the size compared to my 20-degree bag. Obviously this compresses down more, but still that's a tiny, thin sleeping bag. So may end up using that more than the 20-degree bag. I don't know. But I'm thinking I'll just put all the backpacking shit back in there, just so it's kind of self-contained, and then see what I can do about all this. Duffel bag right there, that's my clothes, and here's a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. What I need right now, I think, is one of those things that plugs into the car power, but has a regular outlet, so I can plug in my charger, the one that has multiple USB. So it's 5:30. Sign up for the mic starts in about an hour. Anyway, I did end up getting my tires rotated. Then I went to Planet Fitness for a shower. Had something to eat. And now I'm going to chill inside. Get a good spot to set the camera down for my set. And hopefully include that. I just woke up. I pretty much bombed last night in Nashville at Bobby's Idle Hour Tavern. I really don't want to go up tonight at the East Room. So that's a sign that I need to do it. In my experience, that feeling of not wanting to do a specific one is a sign that it's important to do it. It's every time I've ever had that feeling, I've always just made myself go up anyway, and I've always been glad I did. It always pays off. So I'm going to do the East Room tonight. I'm going to show up really early so I can get a spot on the list. So after tonight, I'm going to head up to St. Louis, Missouri. There's a specific room there I'm going to do. The name right now escapes me. And I was going to go to Oklahoma City and just hope that I could find something and go to Albuquerque. But I can head Albuquerque on the way back. So, yeah, that's about it for now.
The aggressive investor should start from the same base as the defensive investor, namely a division of his funds between high-grade bonds and high-grade common stocks bought at reasonable prices. He will be prepared to branch out into other kinds of security commitments, but in each case, he will want a well-reasoned justification for the departure. There is no single or ideal pattern for aggressive operations. The field of choice is wide. The selection should depend not only on the individual's competence and equipment, but perhaps equally well upon his interests and his preferences.